Hello, I'm Toppy. Today I want to talk about a brand new game which released just the other day, which has the potential to take on Fortnite as the #1 Battle Royale game in the world. Apex Legends is a brand new FPS free-to-play Battle Royale developed by a Titanfall team over at Respawn Entertainment, and it's set in the same universe as Titanfall, but there won't be any direct links to the series. I've been playing Apex Legends for the last couple of days and it's already probably the best Battle Royale game I've ever played. Played a lot of PUBG, a lot of Blackout and a lot of Fortnite. In my opinion it's definitely the best one I played, just because of how well rounded and how great quality it is already, even though it has only just came out. When Fortnite launched, everyone thought it was the most polished and most fun free to play game we'd ever had, and because it was free to play and so good, it instantly took the top spot in Battle Royale from PUBG, which had held it for quite a while, and PUBG at one time was probably the biggest game in the world. Apex is obviously different to Fortnite because it's first person instead of third person, and it's more realistic than Fortnite is, but it still falls into the same category of a AAA free to play Battle Royale game, and it's only the second one that we've actually had. All the others have been paid. PUBG and Blackout have both been paid game modes, so they haven't been quite as popular and successful as Fortnite has been. And I think this game does pretty much everything that Treyarch wanted to do with Blackout. Obviously Blackout has been as successful as they wanted it to be, mainly because I think it is just a paid game mode, so I think Apex definitely has a lot more potential than Blackout did, and it has the potential to take on Fortnite, because this game is extremely fast paced just like Fortnite is, so appeals to all those sorts of players, has amazing gunplay, a medium sized map, and doesn't take itself too serious like PUBG was trying to do in the beginning. And everything about this game just seems so well polished and optimised for a game that very few people even knew existed only a few days ago. The way they've actually launched this game is a really interesting way to do it. Respawn did a huge sudden reveal inviting all the biggest gaming streamers and content creators to a pre-release event where they all got to pre-record gameplay, and then sponsored them all to stream it on the launch day. This has created massive hype around the game very quickly because you pretty much couldn't move online without seeing something about Apex on the launch day, and because of all the massive streams that they had playing this game, it instantly went to the top spot on Twitch, taking the #1 position from Fortnite. Because this game is free to play and everyone was seeing their favourite streamers and YouTubers playing it, everybody could go and download it straight away and get playing. So this meant in the first 8 hours they hit 1 million players, and within the first day hit 2.5 million players, which is pretty insane for the amount of players that are playing straight away in this game. So there's definitely a lot of interest in this game already. Once you're in game, it's definitely the best looking out of all the Battle Royales that we have so far. The interface and controls super easy to use. Attachments equip automatically onto weapons that you're carrying and onto the weapon that you think it best belongs on and which you want to be using the most. You can join games about the same speed as Fortnite, and there's also a stupid amount of content built into the game around all the legends and cosmetics that are already in the game. So you start off with 6 legends that you can use straight away. These are Bangalore, Bloodhound, Gibraltar, Lifeline, Pathfinder and Wraith. There's also 2 extra legends built into the game already, called Caustic and Mirage. These can be bought using currency earned in-game, or you can pay for them as a microtransaction to get them a little bit quicker. But just because you are paying for them or unlocking them through a currency in the game, this doesn't mean they're overpowered. They're really not, just because they are stuck behind an unlock wall. They're not trying to make you pay for them, so you can get the best characters in the game straight away. This is what they're saying they're going to plan on doing every month in the game as well, adding another legend, someone with new abilities, which should keep the game really fun to play for quite a long time. In-game, the legends are the characters that you pick at the start of every match, and each legend has its own abilities and skills, but all characters have the same movement speeds and health, so nothing really changes between each player that actually makes each gunfight different to win. And it means which legend you pick is more down to what your playstyle is rather than which one is best. Apex is also different from most of the Battle Royales because in this game you can only play in squads of 3. In most normal Battle Royales you can play in solos, duos and teams of 4, but in this one you can only play in teams of 3s, so this is probably something they did to make themselves completely different from all the other games. And it also plays really well. There's only 60 players per game, so 20 squads of 3, but because of the size of the map and how fast you can move across it, it doesn't feel slow with less players. When you're jumping into the game, you jump with a jump master. This is one player in your squad who controls where all 3 players go. You can break off if you want to, but it's really good because it generally means that all of your squad lands together and you can all play together and loot up together. But once you are in game, there's a really good ping system where you can spot things around the map, spot enemies, mark where you want to be moving to, mark loot that you find for your teammates to pick up that you don't need. It just works really really well. It means that you don't have to always be using your mic, especially if you have teammates who aren't always using their mics. You can use this system really well, and it does everything that you need it to do. You can get away with just using this marking system instead of using normal talking. When a teammate goes down, you can revive them like normal, but if they get thirsted or you can't get to them in time before they do die properly, you can then go and pick up their banner off their drop's chest, which has all the loot in it, and once you do have this banner, you can then move over to one of the respawn points, drop that banner off there, and the teammates that have died will respawn above you. They'll drop in with no loot like they did right at the start of the game. They'll have to reloot up again, but you will stab your teammates if you have been able to fight off the other enemies and get those banners to those respawn points. This makes team play even more important in this game, because when you do die, you do have another chance to get back into the game to keep playing and hopefully win the game. So if you are always playing really close to your teammates, you have a much better chance of winning and surviving, especially if you're all working together really well. And if you do choose to go off on your own and play solo in this game, then you probably will die, because getting outnumbered is definitely the quickest way to die, because gun skill won't let you win every single gunfight. Overall, this game has loads of different features in it that can remind you of loads of different games, and it's probably one of the reasons why people are liking this game so much at the moment. There's parts of this game which are like Overwatch, parts like Blackout, PUBG, Fortnite, Destiny, and obviously Titanfall. The characters especially are a lot like they are in Overwatch, and parts of the gunplay and stuff are like they are in Blackout, and obviously it's free like Fortnite. A lot of the themes are similar to Destiny and Titanfall, so there's lots in this game which already appeals to loads of players, but especially the movement system and weapon system in this game is the thing which I like the most. The movement's just so good. You can move across the map so easily, and especially the sliding feature makes it so you can move around the map really quickly and easily. And the developers are planning on constantly adding new content and new updates all the time, just like Epic do with Fortnite. So I think with the right updates and support, this game has a chance competing with Fortnite and maybe taking the #1 place of all the Battle Royale games. Obviously it's not perfect, there are still bugs in it because it is a new game, but I assume they will have sorted these out within the next few weeks once they are completely gone out the game. It will run amazingly and I'm already loving playing it so far. But let me know what you think of Apex Legends in the comments down below, and also let me know what videos you'd like to see from me in the future, because I'm really enjoying playing this game and want to start making more videos on it. If you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure to leave it a like. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to see more Apex Legends videos going forward in the future. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.